If you ever need to change a toilet, don't think you have to call a plumber. It's not as hard as you think. My neighbor asked me to help him change out his toilet, so we're going to show you how to do that in this video. Start by shutting off the water. Flush the toilet. With the water off, the tank doesn't refill when you flush it, but we still have water in the bowl. To get more of it out, pour a bucket of water and it'll flush more down the drain. I've gone ahead and pulled it out with that residual water in it, but my friend used a wet dry vac to suck out even more residual water, both from the tank and from the bowl. Unscrew the feed tube. I'll put the towel underneath it to catch that residual water. Next, we just take the cover off the mounting bolts on both sides. And you loosen the nuts for the mounting bolts. Corey's cutting the caulk that goes around the base of the toilet. You have tiles here. I did this with linoleum, and you got to be careful because you cut the linoleum with the blade too. Just rock it, and you can lift it up as one piece if you're strong enough. And now Corey's just going to set this in the tub. This is what he asked for my help for. That's why I'm filming. You can see the outline of the caulk, the sewer drain, and there's the two mounting bolts. And this is called the wax ring. It's like an O-ring, but it conforms to the gap between the toilet and the sewer. Corey's getting the wax ring off. So it's like a gooey donut. This floor is tiled, so it was okay to use the blade to scrape off the caulking. If you have a linoleum floor and you use a blade, you got to be very careful so that you don't cut the linoleum. Corey's going to put a new one-piece toilet in. To make sure you've got all the stuff you need to finish the job. In this case, the new toilet comes with the hardware you need, including the new wax ring, the mounting bolts. So we're just going to set it on to see how it fits. The groove is right here. So it's going to go back another inch. That's about where it should be. We'll put Teflon tape on the receiving part. We've got to put this hose on here first. This is a one-piece toilet, so it's not going to be as accessible after we position the toilet. The next step is to install the bolts. So there's a groove on the side of the flange that bolt should go in. The head goes down because when the tension's on it, it's going to pull the toilet down to the seal. And then the other side gets positioned. So we'll have to be careful not to bump it over when we put the toilet on. So now we take the new wax ring. The flange is positioned so that that funnel goes down the sewer line when we're done, and we'll set it on the toilet. Now we have to lift it and position it on the bolts. Do you want me to eyeball it? You got the whole thing, or you want to do a side? A little bit further towards the wall. No, I can't see it very well. Miraculously, Corey dropped it right on the bolts despite my lack of visibility. Just putting the nuts on. So we discovered after we positioned the toilet that the water turn-on valve is almost covered by the toilet. We're trying to make sure that it can still function. And because we're filming, he's keeping his language clean. So he's got it connected, opening it up. This is where we would check for leaks too. So water is filling the tank. We have the feline inspector. In case you're wondering, this is why plumbers make good money. So Corey's tightened the mounting bolts down. You got the water supply line connected. It seems to be functioning. This has these plastic covers for these sight holes. So we'll put this together, tuck it in there, pull on it and turn it. One thing you can do to check for leaks is get something like a paper towel like that and just hold it to the bottom of the inlet valve. This is coming out dry, so that should be a good seal. After these decorative covers are mounted, then they've got a little cap you can put in there. We're not using these pieces of hardware. These are to cover the mounting bolts, but since they're completely covered by the toilet, we don't need those. Okay. Next, we insert the handle through the hole in the tank and put the hardware on the inside to fasten it in place. Test flush it. The cat inspector is back. Put the tank cover on the tank. And now the lid, or the seat rather. This is designed like wall anchors where you screw it down from the top and it'll expand and hold it in. This slides into here. So what I'll do on these is just get them not quite all the way tight, and then make sure side to side it's positioned and front to back. Looks good from the front, at least visually. Theoretically, it's installed, but you're never done until you've cleaned up. And there you have it. New toilet's in, old one's out, and we're good to go. If no one ever showed you this stuff, it doesn't mean you're behind. It just means no one's there to show you how. Keep in mind that some models are different. Till this one, all of the ones I've done have been two-piece, where the tank bolts to the bowl. Don't think you can't figure this out. You can do it. If you need to, give it a try. Always remember, you got a dad that cares about you, and I'll see you on the next video.